Hi guys, my name is Brenda and this is my first YouTube video. I'm so making this video. It's something I've been wanting to do for years now, but I just hadn't developed the courage to do it, but I finally did. So here it is. Today's tutorial will be on this makeup look right here. It is a black smoky eye, and I did it today with more of a nude lip because I am going to go out during the day, but I feel like you can also dress this up with a dark lip. So I'll try to keep it really short for you guys today so that you can see how I do this look. And yeah, I hope you enjoy, and like and subscribe if you do so that I can make more videos. And any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below. I am now using the G15 brush from Morphe, and this is from their Metal collection. And I am using this to apply Pro Longwear Paint Pot from MAC in the shade Soft Ochre. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that, but this is my eyeshadow base that I love using. Now using my Mi Vida Loca palette from Kat Von D, I am taking Analog, which is this bright orange color, with my blending brush. It's a very fluffy blending brush, extra fluffy. I got it from Bhcosmetics. It's part of the 36-piece collection, which I actually purchased about 3 years ago, so I really don't remember what it's called because the name actually rubbed off, but it's just a big fluffy brush I love using for the base of my eyeshadow. Also, when applying my base, I always dab a little bit just to make sure, you know, it really gets blended, but this is definitely my favorite blending brush. It's just, I don't know what I would do without this brush. I love it so much. And then using that same Mi Vida Loca palette, I used the eyeshadow right next to Analog. It's like this deep, it's almost like a gold, but it's definitely more on the orange side. I just use this to kind of blend my eyes a little more right up top, right under the orange. And then from that same palette again, I used Vox, which is a brown, but this time I used the M505 brush from Morphe. And with this one, I did start at the crease, but I made my way down a little bit because I am going for that smoky eye effect all over the lid. So I just brought it down a little bit and I just kept dabbing. And then with that same brush, I took a little bit of the black metal, which is the black eyeshadow. And once again, I just dabbed it a little and then mixed it in the... And after I mixed it in the crease, I just, like I said, I worked my way down and just keep blending and blending. And then I went back over with my fluffy brush from Bhcosmetics just because I love how it blends. So I went back over just so that the line wouldn't be too harsh. Then taking the Morphe M332 brush again, I took Solos from the Kat Von D eye contour palette in the shade Light. I took the second to last brown and I put it right in the crease just for a little bit more transition and more blending. Again, the M332 Morphe brush right in the crease for the transition of the blending. I then took the Morphe M505 brush, the blending brush, and I took the eyeshadow, I believe it's called Shacks. It's the black eyeshadow from the Kat Von D, again, contour eye palette, in the shade Light, eye contour palette in the shade Light. I use this palette so much that I already rubbed off all the names of my eyeshadows pretty much, but it's the only black, it's right in the middle. And I use this because I really wanted my smoky eye to be very dramatic and black. And then I took my Prep and Prime highlighter from MAC in the shade Radiant Rose. I always use this highlighting pin before my eyeshadow because I really love it to clean up under my eyes and really give me that sharp line. I'm not going to use eyeliner for this look, so I felt like the only way to get that dramaticness was to apply this highlighter in order to get that dramatic wing effect without actually using the eyeliner. And then I am applying a little bit of my mascara just so that my eyelashes can stick a little better. And I'm applying the Voluminous from L'Oreal, which has always been my favorite go-to mascara. And I'm applying my falsies, and these are from Vegas Nay Grand Glamour lashes. I love these lashes. I'm gonna admit, at first I was very unsure because of the thick band. I'm not used to wearing super thick lashes, but I gotta say they look so beautiful. I've gotten so many compliments on them. Definitely the trick is you have to mold them and bend them a lot before you actually put them on. I put on mine with my fingers. I've never used tweezers before. It's just my personal preference, and that is how I do it. And then I am using this black eyeliner. It's an eye pencil to go. It's from Sephora. It actually came in a packet of 4 with another white, brown, and blue one. I honestly got it because I was looking for a new black eyeliner, and I just thought it was so convenient that it came with 4 colors, which it is very convenient because it was only $14 for 4 of the colors. And I really like how it works. It goes on pretty smooth and pretty black. I am then taking that orangey gold color again from the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, to be honest, because it's pretty hard and I don't want to embarrass myself. I'm using the Morphe brush. I use it so much. I rubbed off the name. I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry. And then I am taking my all-time favorite foundation in the whole wide world, and that is the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. Lock-It Tattoo Foundation, and this is in the shade Light 49. I absolutely love this foundation. I'm so grateful for finding it. I'm so grateful that she made it because it is just the best foundation ever. It is super thick, super matte, super amount of coverage. So I don't know if everybody prefers a lot of coverage, but I sure do. And yeah, I'm applying it with my beauty blender, and I feel like it works best to be applied with the beauty blender because you can really dab it in there. Of course, a moist beauty blender. You can really dab it in there. It's so thick that sometimes the brushes leave strokes. Not all brushes, but some do. But like I said, it is my favorite foundation ever. I love the coverage. Stays on all day and all night. I love it so much. I can't express how much I love this foundation. Then with my Airspun loose face powder in Naturally Neutral, I am taking the other side of this damp beauty blender and with the very tip of it applying the powder under my eyes to set my foundation and concealer highlighter I wore underneath. Sometimes I do my concealer highlighter over, but I just didn't feel like it was necessary today because I was pretty much already covered with the foundation. And then with the big fluffy brush, of course, I took off the powder. And then this brush using for my contour, I've had this brush for a very long time. It came with this little bronzer and it never really had a name, but I've just always loved to use it because it was so thin and it got right into my cheekbone. And to contour, I am using also the Kat Von D Contour Palette in Light, that very first shade. Like I said, I rubbed it off. I use her product so much that all the names are gone already. And then I'm not a big blush person, but I'm using the Bhcosmetics palette that I also got like 3 years ago. I'm just dabbing like a tiny bit of like this orangey pink just to give me a little bit of color. But like I said, I'm not a big blush person. I'm definitely more of a bronzer person, so I'm just dabbing it. If you like more, then you go ahead and you add more. And then with my sponge, I am applying this Studio Fix MAC powder in NC30. And then I am taking MAC's Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish highlighter on my cheekbones, and I'm applying this with the fan brush. It doesn't have a name as well. It's from the Bhcosmetics 36-piece collection. So I'm just applying that on my cheekbones. I'm not applying too much today. Sometimes I do apply a little bit more, but not for today since I'm just gonna go do some quick errands. And then I felt like I needed a little more color because the Soft and Gentle is a little gold. So I went in with the Anastasia Riviera Illuminator and just applied a little bit more as well on my cheekbones. I really love the shade. I feel like it's very versatile on different skin colors. It definitely highlights for a very long amount of time, which is awesome because nobody wants to keep putting on their highlighter over and over throughout the day. And I love highlighting my nose. I feel like it makes your nose look so cute. I don't know, it's something that I like to do. Not everybody does, But yeah, I just feel like it makes it look so cute. And then I am taking my all-time favorite liquid lipstick from ColourPop Cosmetics, and it is in the shade Trap. Oh my gosh, guys, I love this shade so much. I literally wear it like all the time. It doesn't matter how I do my eyeshadow, if it's dark or light, or if I do a very natural look. I love this eyeshadow so much, so much. I feel like it's not too nude to the point that it makes your lips look too pale. It's just so perfect. I love it, and it's in the shade Trap. And then last but not least, I am taking a Morphe M441 brush, and I am applying in my inner corners Butterfly Beach, and this is from ColourPop Cosmetics. This is actually a highlighter, but I really like to apply it in my inner corners when I have black because it's not too harsh, it's not too white, it's just right. It helps it blend well. It goes from black to this light color, not too bright. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. Makeup by B_Vitella is my channel, and of course I'm spraying that Makeup Forever setting spray to make my makeup last all day long. And like I said, like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Follow me on Instagram, Makeup by B_Vitella. It's the same as my YouTube channel. And leave any comments with any questions or any suggestions on how to make better videos.